This is the ultimate chocolate cake that everyone loves. It has the signature brown color. It's so soft and not too sugary. I start by beating 3 eggs. They were small size eggs until fluffy. I then add 1 cup sugar. This is granulated light brown sugar. 1 1/4 cup, and I mix into the fluffy egg mixture. This cake is so fudgy. If you put fudge icing, it becomes a fudge cake. If you put whipping cream with cherries, it is a rich black forest cake. If you put ermine frosting, it's a buttercream cake. It's so versatile and works for so many cake flavors. Here I'm adding 1 cup oil and mixing into the mixture. It is time to mix the dry ingredients. I took 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of soda bicarbonate, that's the second one, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix that up and set aside, and we move on to blooming our cocoa. You need 3/4 cups of cocoa, so 1, 2, and 3 of the 1/4 cup. I used alkanized cocoa for that dark brown color. I put 1 cup hot water to bloom the cocoa and mix it into a thick paste. Mix in the dry ingredients that we had prepared earlier. Be careful not to overmix at this stage. I tried folding it with my small spatula, but then I resorted to using the machine. This stand mixer is such a lifesaver. Again, I just did it for 2 seconds. And then I added my hot cocoa that had bloomed earlier. It's still hot, as you can see. The last ingredient is 1 cup plain yogurt. It should be unsweetened. You can use buttermilk or plain yogurt like I did. Mix that in. And our batter is ready once this is mixed. I didn't have 2 8-inch pans, so I used 1 8-inch round pan and 1 8-inch square pan. You can halve this recipe and use a smaller tin. It should have ribbon-like consistency like so. You can see it's not too watery. So in one pan I got 850 grams, and in the square pan I got 500 grams. You can halve this recipe and use a smaller pan, or you can use 2 8-inch pan for a family size cake. That is me getting every last drop of the batter. This cake is not too sweet for people who don't like nauseatingly sweet cakes. I baked my cake at 170 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes and it came out so yummy. After 15 minutes, I demolded the cake from the pan. You can see that's a beautiful layer. I had put butter paper to prevent it from sticking. I advise you do the same. Peeling the butter paper is the most satisfying part of making cakes, I believe. You can see the color is dark brown and so shiny. This is so moist, it can stay moist for days even if you refrigerate it. Let's demold the second pan, the square pan with a less batter in it. I just shook it to release it from the bottom. Give it a tap and that's the reveal. Again, you peel off the butter paper. Before frosting this cake, let it cool down. You can see how shiny and dark brown they are. This is a bakery style cake. So as I used a square pan, I'm cutting the sides to get a round shape. You can skip this part and just work with the round pan that you have. That's me showing the interior of the cake. You can see that this cake has some height to it. You can now frost your cake with whipped cream, fudge icing, or even buttercream. Enjoy!